Hey, Lauren, as soon as that vote came down, Democrat senators stood with signs in their hand that read, "Politicians make crappy doctors." Here in the gallery, you heard a lot of people yelling, "Shame, shame, shame." That's coming from the abortion rights supporters. On the other end, the anti-abortion advocates clapping, supporting that veto. A few things that I did notice on the floor: a lot of Republican senators refused questions, but we did hear a lot from Democrats who said they heard from their constituents. This is not something that the women in North Carolina want. They also talked about their Republican senators, their colleagues on the other side, saying, "Hey, did you even listen to your constituents? You are getting those same phone calls like we are. This is not what the women of North Carolina want."
It's even worse that you gaslight us into thinking that SB 20 is for our own protection or for our morality that you are trying to protect. This is not how modern societies treat women.
A lot of folks have just focused on the abortion piece, but there are a lot of pieces in here with respect to reporting and other things that are intended for the health, safety, and well-being of women that are undergoing the procedure.
So this was a pretty emotional debate tonight. A lot of tense moments, I should say, and I expect the same thing to happen on the House floor. The House resumed at 6 o'clock. They will take up this veto vote at 8. Of course, we will have reaction on both sides. Lauren and Steve.
Yeah, not over yet. Jamice Price following those developments there. Hi, thank you.
All right, let's switch to Dewan Hogard. He's also inside the legislative building right now with so many people who have joined there at the legislative building trying to convince their lawmakers to vote according to whichever position they have. Dewan, what are the people saying there inside the legislative building?
Well, yeah, Steve, as soon as that veto override vote was taken, much of the crowd here, they erupted in cheers. You heard from them. We had a chance to get some reaction from folks on both sides, and here's how they reacted.
The child has no voice. The child didn't ask to be here. A child is a life from conception. That a life matters. Just think, if a life didn't matter, we wouldn't be here.
I think these legislators are arrogant, short-sighted, ignorant, unkind, and it infuriates me.
And I'm sure you were out here when that crowd erupted, when the veto got overridden, and you appear to be pretty emotional about it.
I am. It's outrageous. It's wrong. We'll keep fighting.
Women of my mother's generation fought this battle when they were young, and how to see a rollback like this, you know, we've done the same thing on civil rights for people of color, and the fact that we're going backwards, it's not surprising it makes people cry. It's a sad day.
Well, I feel good about this part of it. I just hope that when it goes to the House that they, will vote as well.
And speaking of that vote, the matter is now on the House floor to be debated. There are 3 Republican representatives who Governor Roy Cooper called out for what he says is flip-flopping on the matter. We will see how they choose to respond to a veto override vote here in the House. As soon as it happens, we'll be sure to bring that to you here on air as well as online. We're live at the state legislature tonight. Dewan Hogard, ABC 11 Eyewitness News.